Asthma. Asthma is defined as a medical condition in which airway of patient get narrow, get swell, and increased amount of mucus is reported in asthma. Means the patient airway get narrow, get swell, which lead to increased mucus in the respiratory tract that leads to asthma. In short, I have covered all the points related to asthma in my first slide, that are signs and symptoms, etiology, complication, diagnosis stakes. First, signs and symptoms of asthma, that are shortness of breath, chest pain and tiredness, coughing. Next, etiology. Etiology means cause. How can cause the asthma? First, physical activity with exercise, exposure to dust. Third, being smoker or exposed to second-hand smoker. Fourth, blood relative with asthma. Fifth, allergens such as pollen, dustman. Next, complication that causes inflammation, that are overuse of anti-inflammatory drug, permanent narrowing of bronchial tube that affect breathing. Next, diagnostic tests done by physician or doctors, that are spirometry test, allergen test, measurement of volume of air exhaled per second. Next, what is asthma? Asthma is defined as a medical condition in which airway of patient get narrow, gets swell, and increased amount of mucus is reported in asthma. Asthma is nothing but the patient airway get narrow, gets swell, which increases amount of mucus that leads to asthma. Second, it exhibits short and long expel difficulty in breathing, that is known as dyspnea, that is difficulty in breathing and wheezing cough. Normally, lumen of bronchial tree is wider during inspiration but narrow down at the time of asthma. Signs and symptoms of asthma. The symptom of asthma ranges from minor to severe and vary from patient to patient. Generally, signs and symptoms of asthma include coughing, which lead to sleeping trouble, whistling sound during breath, chest tightness or shortness of breath. Next, pathogenesis of asthma. Pathogenesis is nothing but how the disease can occur. That it is not clear why some people get asthma and other does not, but it's probability due to combination of environmental and genetic cause. Pathogenesis of asthma is represented below by the help of systematic diagram. Pathogenesis may occur in by the following ways, that are airborne allergens like pollen, animal mold, cockroaches and dustmine. Second, cold air. Third, air pollutant and irritant such as smoke. Fourth, strong emotional and stress. Fifth, sulfide and preservative. Sixth, respiratory infection. These are few factor disease or substance that indirectly or directly interact with the airway. After interaction, they stimulate the production of leukotriene or histamine. As a result, the leukotriene causes inflammation of the airway, lead to increased mucus production in the airways, cause the contraction of muscle lining of the airways, due to which airway get narrow. All these make it difficult for air to get in and out of the lung. That leukotriene or histamine inflammate the airway, secrete increase mucus production in the airways, causes contraction of muscle, and it is make difficulty to breathing to get air in and out of the lung. Next, etiology means cause. In the starting, I have discussed the etiology of the asthma, that are physical activities such as heavy exercise and running, being smoker or exposed to second-hand smoker, having blood relative suffering from asthma. Next, exposure to occupational triggers such as chemical used in farming like pesticides, perfume industry, and others. Many of the people work in industry and the farming industry that inhale and expel most of the chemical during their work, so they have many chances of the asthma. Next, based upon the asthma, it is divided into two types: intrinsic asthma and extrinsic asthma. In intrinsic asthma, it is developed beyond the age of 40 and may cause other exposure than allergens. Adult, it can occur in adult due to viral respiratory infection, emotional upset, stress, etc. In extrinsic asthma, most common is childhood and caused by exposure to definite allergen. In child, it is due to the allergen. Next, development of asthma and their sequential event. Trigger factor such as leukotriene or histamine get the airway inflammation. that lead to hypersecretion of mucus, airway muscle contraction, swelling bronchial membrane, that all leads to narrow breathing passage, and it leads to wheezing, cough, shortness of breath, symptoms of that all leads to symptoms of asthma. Next, diagnosis of the asthma, that are physical examination do by the doctors or physician, ask question about your sign and symptoms. Next, measurement of peak expiratory flow rate using spirometer test, confirm the airway obstruction and its severity, etc. Next, treatment of asthma. There is many medication that are being used to prevention of long-term control of asthma attack before they start. The medication that are used include inhaled corticosteroid, leukotrienes, modifier, long-acting beta antagonist, etc. Some quick relief medication used in need for rapid short-term symptom relief during asthma attack or before exercise that are recommended by the doctor, that are short acting beta antagonist, oral or intravenous corticosteroid.